Hi guys, last time I took you through a video that helped you to stretch and open up rotation patterns through your body. And today I'm going to take you through a few different movements that will help you strengthen and gain more control and awareness to these contralateral movement patterns through your body. Contralateral is just meaning opposite sides of your body. So the stretches that you learned, we kind of stretched through the one hip and then the opposite shoulder. So we kind of got through the body we got the body to open up from a hip to the shoulder. And today we're going to work on just some movement patterns that will help you gain awareness as to how to use the opposite hip and opposite shoulder together and stabilize also through opposite sides of your body. So this is excellent for really anybody. I think every human being needs to work on contralateral movement patterns and spiral or twisting movement patterns as well, because like I said before, it is a natural and fundamental human movement pattern. If you're human, you are walking and moving in spiral lines, and the less that we do that and the less consciously that we do that, the more apt we are to get injured or hurt simply by lack of awareness. The first movement that we're going to do is simply called, or at least I call it, just opposite arm, opposite leg reach. So you'll begin by going on all fours. And here you want to particularly pay attention to your abdominal muscles and how they contract or engage during the movement. So when they're engaging, you want to make sure that they're pressing up against your spine. So you're pressing your belly button toward your spine. So to begin the movement, inhale, reach out. Exhale, drawing the abdomen in and bringing elbow to knee. Inhale, reach out. And here you'll notice I'm engaging my glute and I'm reaching through the heel and also reaching through my fingertips. The arm should be aligned at about your ear height. Exhale, bring it in and touch at about your belly button level. If that's a little bit too challenging for you, you can just bring your hand in. And again, it's just important to work within your own range of motion and what is comfortable and feels right for your body. This last movement is half kneeling with rotation. So I'm in a half kneeling position with one knee on the ground, and you'll see that I'm on a stability pad here, which also provides some comfort for my knee. And it's also going to challenge me a little bit more because the surface is a little bit rocky. So you don't have to use something like that, but it is a good idea to use some sort of protective padding for your knee. It doesn't have to be unstable though. So get into the half kneeling position. You want to make sure that your knee is in line underneath your hip. And here's where it's important to be aware of where your hips are in space. A lot of us walk around with an anterior tilt. That's where our hips are tilting forward, or with a posterior tilt where our hips are tilting back. So you want to find a neutral position here. Billy always says that I want to think of my hips as a bucket of water, and I don't want to dump that water out. So either backwards or forward. So try to get as neutral position as possible with your hips. From here, I'm going to lift my arms up. My arms should be able to comfortably go to the side of my ears. And if not, then you probably should work on a little bit of shoulder mobility. From here, I'm going to inhale. Exhale, turn and rotate. Making sure I keep stabilizing through my hip. And then back. So now looking at this movement from the side, you can see that my hip stays above my knee even as I turn and rotate. I'm using my glute to stabilize. I'm keeping length through my upper body. And I'm working within my own range of motion. This next movement is called the static bear crawl. You'll begin on all fours. You want to keep your vision forward. And as you do the movement, keep relaxed breathing, drawing the belly button to the spine, And the goal of this movement is to stabilize. So you'll rock back to your toes, and then gently lift, opposite arm, opposite leg up. Making sure that you're keeping the shoulders and the hips as stable as possible, so you're not moving all big and crazy. You want to keep the movement very small. So these are 3 seemingly simple movements, and yet they're fundamental movements. And what they all 3 share in common is that you're finding stability in motion, which is necessary, I believe, for every human being to have, no matter what you do, is stability in movement, stability in walking, stability in running, stability in riding your bicycle, stability in doing whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you find fun. It's one of the main things that helps prevent our bodies from getting injured through some silly way, like walking off the side of a curb or something. Stability can really enhance our proprioception, or our awareness of our surroundings, and being able to quickly and easily change something up if we find that our position in space is compromised. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you found that any of the movements were difficult because of your range of motion, then go back to one of the stretching videos and then try the movement again. So hope that you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, comment. I hope that you share this with people if you found it to be interesting and valuable to you. I'm Julie from Align. Thanks for watching.